This is Dr. Stephen Daniel coming to you from Maui, from Quantum Techniques, the most comprehensive form of energy medicine practiced remotely throughout the world. And I want to talk to you today about natural solutions for bipolar illness and schizophrenia. Now, a lot of people don't understand that those are not medication deficits. I know personally, my mom was bipolar and schizophrenic, okay? And you can work with someone who has good nutritional products, like someone in orthomolecular psychiatry. There's things that show zinc and various things are helpful. But I'll tell you with, first of all, schizophrenia, if I can get them to control their diet, and it's almost always the major foods, corn, wheat, milk, eggs, soy, nightshades, and citrus, that if they will control their diet within 24 hours, I can eliminate what we call the positive symptoms of schizophrenia, which are considered like hallucinations and delusions. Okay. Now they have the negative symptoms, which is non-emotional engagement, kind of flat affect. That's a different field. And then we can work with the trauma underneath the schizophrenia with quantum techniques. But I've worked with a number of schizophrenics, and if we can control their diet, they can start to live a more productive life. Okay. With bipolar illness, and I do have a postdoctoral background in psychopharmacology, I've probably worked with 150 clients with bipolar illness, and working with their psychiatrist by, again, avoiding foods, and then when they were symptom-free for 90 days, starting to taper down the medication with their doctor. I've had 2 people out of 150 that needed a very minimal dose of medication. The rest could heal enough and be medication-free, simply by avoiding certain foods. In my mom's case, she would have a complete collapse, be in the hospital, taking lots of medications that weren't helpful. They would pull her out of the hospital, bring her to my home. I would do quantum techniques by treating the field, getting her off the foods, clearing the cell surface receptors, and then with 12 to 24 hours, she was free of her depression, her bipolar illness, her mania, her schizophrenia, her chronic headaches. But she had to be willing to stay off of 3 foods. And ultimately, she made a choice not to do that and ended up her life in an institution. But that was her choice, and you can't force someone's choice. But for years, every time she would avoid those foods, she would be symptom-free. And if you or one of your loved ones suffer from these illnesses, we can give you your life back if you will work with us to control the diet, change what you're eating, and help us clear the trauma underneath it. So again, blessings and hope from Maui.